Hello boys and girls, welcome to the video. I'm Nathan. Welcome to my channel where we talk about photography and some of the related stuff. So it's been a little while since I've done a video, maybe around 6 weeks ago. I didn't check before I clicked on record, and there's been obviously a few things that have happened in the last few weeks that I have posted about in all my social medias, and I think I did do a YouTube post as well at some point where a couple of weeks ago I did move house. That was a couple of weeks ago now, where I did literally move from my old house to my new house, hence the different background in my videos. This is probably going to be a main background I'm going to be using in a lot of my talking head videos like this. I might kind of change it up a little bit because this isn't obviously the most exciting background in the world, so there will be a few more changes and experiments with my videos going forward. So thanks for your patience with the lack of videos over the last few weeks. So now it's time to kind of start doing videos with you again, for me again, and getting properly on it with my photography. Because I think what happened in my old house was, because I was there for so long, I think overall I was there for something like 14 years. I got comfortable, I got lazy, I got stagnant. I wasn't really putting the effort to do the things I want to do, whether it's photography business, YouTube, learning Japanese, lots of other things. My health, my fitness, a lot of stuff kind of went out the window a lot the last few years. I can blame COVID, I can blame people, I can blame everything else except for myself, but it's really me that's responsible for that. And what's happened in a couple of weeks since I moved in, I've been in this new house 3 weeks. I think I moved in first weekend of August. It's now the 21st of August at the time of recording this very video. So it's been 3 weeks. Obviously the first week was all about moving in, unpacking, that type of stuff. Then that first weekend was all about relaxing, finishing off any unpacking I had to do, meet the housemates and kind of settle in the house a little bit. Then kind of since then, there's been a good consistency when it comes to going to the gym, eating healthy and so on, and trying to relax as well a little bit, because I've been super stressed the last few weeks, as you can imagine, trying to find a new place and moving. For a lot of us, that's quite a stressful thing to be going through, and I've been trying to relax a little bit on top of kind of finding ways of going to the gym and thinking about ways to do the things I want to be doing with my life a little bit more. And I have kind of started to put some kind of structure, some kind of discipline, some kind of plan in place, some kind of schedule. So when I come home from my day job, where I'm working 9 to 5, when I get home, let's say 20 past 5, I sit down and I'm doing this between, I know I'll come home, I'll eat, I'll change, and then from like 6 o'clock then, okay, for this next hour I'm studying Japanese, for then the next hour I'm learning to draw. Then 8 o'clock I go to the gym, 8 till 9, I come home, let's say 9:15ish, I've got home, I'm showered, I'm sitting down again. Then for the next, let's say, hour, I'm sending emails out for my photography business, or editing some photos, or writing a blog or some posts for my social media, something like that. So there's a bit of a plan for when I come home from work. So work doesn't stop. It's work that I'm enjoying doing. I enjoy learning Japanese. I know it's difficult. I'm enjoying learning to draw, even though that's difficult. I'm enjoying trying to kickstart my photography business a little bit more, and I enjoy doing that as well. So what I've got to do, kind of like the next step for me then, is obviously be more consistent with all that type of stuff, but obviously do actually more photography and more videos, create actually more content to share on my socials, to share on LinkedIn, to share on my website, to share on YouTube and everywhere else, and kind of promote my business a little bit more and do these things that I enjoy doing just for the sake of doing them. And yeah, I enjoy photography, I enjoy doing these channels and getting all my thoughts out of my head into a camera memory card and out onto the ether to chat with hopefully like-minded people who are watching my videos. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment, is trying to get that schedule in place, a discipline to when I come home from work, I'm working on the things I want to work on, where in my old house I kind of wasn't doing that on in a consistent enough basis. So yeah, let's see how things go for the next few weeks, few months, and hopefully really kickstart things towards where I want to be in my life. Where I'm on YouTube and my photography and my drawing, my Japanese and everything, and get it to the level I want it to be, where it needs to be. So yeah, great. So I mean, even though I've been quite busy the last couple of weeks with moving, there was one time I did go out with my camera. I did share a lot of them photos from when I went out a couple of weeks ago. There was I think it was the first proper Sunday where I've already back the first full weekend I moved. The weekend after that, the plan was to just relax that weekend, finish off whatever unpacking I had, obviously do my laundry, do my cleaning and that type of stuff. And then on Sunday was just to sit exactly where I am right now. Behind my camera is my TV with my Fire Stick in it, and connected to Amazon and Netflix and YouTube and all that jazz. And the plan was just to sit here and do nothing and watch whatever I fancied watching on my streaming services. And an hour or two went by and I was bored, really bored. And I think I got to the point now where, because I've been so busy with moving and occupied so much over the last few weeks, not only with moving but with going to the gym and so on as well, I just can't sit down for several hours. I do that in my work anyway, but obviously I'm occupied doing my work, so sitting down for 8 hours or whatever it is okay doing work, because I don't really get bored. But when I come home and I'm just sitting there staring at my TV like a zombie, I get bored. So I know I need to start doing things, and that's where the schedule is coming in. So that very Sunday I mentioned, where I planned to just relax and do little, just watch streaming services, I thought, okay, I'm going out with my camera. Went down Cardiff Bay, done some street, if you want to call it that. It's basically walking around Mermaid Quay down Cardiff Bay with my camera, with my Lumix LX100. Took a few photos. They're on my socials already. I posted them pretty much the same day. I don't even really edit them for my LX100. So have a look. I'll try and put some up as I'm talking to you as well, and hopefully you enjoy a few of them as well. And then the plan is now at least one day on the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. I think the Saturday is going to be kind of like my laundry cleaning day, and then if I've got a bit of time then in the afternoon and the evening, I've got on my camera. Same with the Sunday. Hopefully by the Sunday I've done all I needed to do around the house, on my housework and stuff, and then Sunday is kind of free then for me to go, literally get up in the morning, have my shower, have some breakfast, and just pick up my camera and leave, and do some street photography or whatever photography I feel like doing that day. But obviously, on top of this, I need time to be able to do my photography business. So if Monday to Friday I'm doing my emails, I'm doing my blog post, I'm doing my socials, I'm going to the gym, then on weekends I'm doing my housework, and then I'm doing my own street photography stuff and enjoying doing that. That's kind of a hobby type of thing to keep me taking photos. When am I going to be able to actually, if I'm emailing businesses to hopefully get them as a client to do their portraits for them, when am I going to do that if I'm filling my time up with this other stuff? Well, this is the thing. I mean, the times where I'm going to do street photography or doing my own photography, that can then get put into going to see clients. They can, so if, on Saturday or Sunday, so if they would be my main days to do that work. So instead of me washing my clothes on a Saturday morning, they can get it on a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday instead. So it's being flexible around that. Same thing with Monday to Friday. I'm usually available then to do portraits. Let's say I need to get to a certain location, so let's say from 6 o'clock onwards I'm free. It's then things like sending emails, things like doing social media posts and editing and all that type of stuff can happen like the next day. So if it's, let's say on a Tuesday, I can't go to the gym because I'm meeting a client to do some portraits up to valleys. I'm in Merthyr, let's say, so between like 7 and 9 I'm taking photos. I'm in Merthyr. I don't get home till then 10 o'clock, 10:30 in the evenings, and I'm not going to have time to go to the gym and send emails and everything else. So then that will get then delayed to be put on to the weekends, or do an extra session the next day, maybe go to an hour in the morning and then in the evening, so on. So I am flexible with the schedule for clients for the right reasons. So if you were looking to hire me as a portrait photographer, then get in contact. So don't think that my schedule is set in stone or he's too busy to take my portraits. So get in contact, speak to me. I will free up time to take your portraits, and do the best I can to take the best portraits for you and your business, and whatever clients you might have for me as well. So yeah, so please get in contact. Don't think I don't have time to photograph clients. I do, and I want this to be something that takes over my 9 to 5 job. I want to, the end goal, ignoring the Japan side of things, obviously being a portrait photographer in Japan is the main goal, that's the A1 goal, the gold star level of what I want to be doing. But if I end up staying in the UK, then the next level is portrait photographer in the UK, and I want that to be taking over my 9 to 5 job. I want to be doing it Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, and then on my schedule evenings and weekends for myself. Obviously, again, being flexible with what my clients need me to do. So yeah, that's the end goal, guys. So don't think I haven't got the time. I'm repeating myself again. So if you are interested in some portraits, get in contact and we'll create some. Obviously, I've looked at my website, at my social media. There are a few portraits up on there for you to have a look, so feel free to have a look at my website. I'll put links in the description. They're on the banner of my channel already, but obviously feel free to go to the description of this video as well. And obviously leave me some comments if you got any comments you want to talk about regarding this video or photography in general, or about my website or whatever. Feel free to put them in the comments, and we'll have a chat about whatever it is. But obviously please be nice. I don't want to block people and delete comments because you're not being very nice. So please leave some comments, give us a like, give us a subscribe, share my videos, and hope you've enjoyed this one as well. So a little bit of a boring one of me just talking to the camera, giving you a bit of an update on what's happened and the plans going forward. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one, which will hopefully be a bit more fun. See ya.